So to make this perfectly clear, this is basically a series where I'm going to be going through Pokédex entries of each generation and basically pick out the ones that really have that really type of reaction to them and just have really strange facts in them. And basically for the first episode of this series, I'm going to be going in with the first one, Kanto. The plan is to go in order, but if you guys want me to go into a different order and want to suggest a big jump to a different region, then go ahead. By all means, I'll definitely do it. So let's see how this goes. So War Turtle, it is said to live 10,000 years. Its fairy tale is popular as a symbol of longevity. So you're telling me that just when a Squirtle evolves into a War Turtle, it might as well just stay as a War Turtle for the rest of his life. No, not Blastoise, but War Turtle in specific can live up to 10,000 years. And of course, its tail is going to be used as a symbol of longevity. It can live 10,000 years. What else is it supposed to mean? That is a clean Pokemon? No. Nidoking, one swing of its mighty tail can snap a telephone pole as if it were a matchstick. Oh wait, did I read that right? Now for Pokemon's feats, for Pokemon to be able to have heat temperatures of over tens of thousands of degrees, being able to break a telephone pole isn't that high of a feat. So Nidoking, you're slacking, my boy. Nidoking is so short and small that all he can get to is a telephone pole. Clefairy, on nights with a full moon, Clefairy gather from all over and dance. Bathing in moonlight makes them float. If you guys didn't see my Pokemon Sword and Shield extraterrestrial Pokemon, Jesus Christ, extraterrestrial Pokemon video, go ahead and check that out because you'll know what I'm about to say. I'm already convinced that Clefairy are space Pokemon. I'm way beyond the point of speculation. They full on praising the moon, evolving from moonstones, and bathing in the moonlight makes them float. Now, if you ask me, that just makes me think they're revealing their true form because the light from the moon is really just the light from the sun. You can't fool me, Clefairy. You could be floating around in the daytime if you wanted to. I ain't saying nothing, but I think you guys know what I'm saying. Victory Bell. It pulls in its mouth a fluid with a honey-like scent, which is really an acid that dissolves anything. Oh my lord, that is dirty, Victory Bell. This big old fat mouth Pokemon used the sweet scent of this literal disintegrating poison in its mouth to lure unsuspecting little adorable Wurmples and Weedles and Caterpies into its deadly mouth trap. That's more of a plant trap Pokemon than Carnivine is, and he's a whole Venus flytrap. Tentacool, because its body is almost entirely composed of water, it shows up if it is washed ashore. Now I got the brain working on this one. It has a defense of 35 and ability liquid ooze. Now if I didn't know correctly, I'd say, could you drink a Tentacool if you wanted to? Hey, don't judge me. Since it's entirely composed of water and it's squishy like this, could you drink a Tentacool? In theory, in theory. Farfetch'd. It can't live without the stock that it holds. That's why it defends the stock from attackers with his life. So you're saying not only are Farfetch'd weak and terrible and bad Pokemon and ugly Pokemon, but all I gotta do is smack the celery out his hands and it died? Why aren't these Pokemon extinct? And forget fighting fire type Pokemon, that thing is gone. Muck. It's so stinky. Why is there an exclamation point after the "it's so stinky"? That's the weirdest, most personality I've ever seen a Pokedex entry have. Muck's body contains toxic chemicals and any plant will wilt when it passes by. Now, first of all, my nose is gone. Second of all, why does it have an exclamation point after the "it's so stinky"? That's all I gotta say. I don't even have anything else for that. Drowsy. It can tell what people are dreaming by sniffing with its big nose. It loves fun dreams. Lord have mercy. So you're telling me my Drowsy is gonna open my door at night, just crack it open and just take a... But now that I think about it, that's a weird way to detect dreams, but how else would I detect dreams without mind reading? I mean, its big old nose clearly ain't for smelling mucks, so it's gotta be used for something useful. It loves fun dreams, but if I'm having a nightmare, what is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? Keep it. I don't want it. And it just happens to have the ability insomnia, so it's gonna be staying up, sniffing every last bit of the dream. Electrode, the ball Pokemon. It is known to drift on winds if it is bloated to bursting with stored electricity. Jesus Christ, these Pokemon are campers. So you're telling me once it's about to explode, instead of exploding, it'll put itself in a windstorm just to have it pushed around anywhere, just to lure itself into unsuspecting trainers to blow itself up on? I'm out. Executor, the coconut Pokemon. It is called the walking jungle. If a head grows too big, it falls off and becomes an execute? What? There's so much wrong with this. So you're telling me a pile of eggs evolves into a tree, a coconut tree at that also looks like a palm tree, but it's called the walking jungle. And I don't even think coconuts grow in the jungle. If one single head grows too big, it falls off and becomes an execute. So is this the only Pokemon that is that devolving? Can it evolve again and grow another tree? Look, I'm just asking the questions. I don't know all the answers. Rhydon, one of the many first Pokemon, standing on its hind legs, freed its forelegs and made it smarter. It is very forgetful, however. Wait, so all this time you're telling me that if I wanted to be a genius, all I had to do was stand on my heels? Bro, Pokemon's been breaking the mold since Gen 1. Omastar. It is thought that this Pokemon became extinct because its spiral shell that grew too large. So Omastar's are just an idiot. They can't be like any other shellfish Pokemon and move shells. No, that's not possible. Anything else I really need to say on this? And for the last one, Mew. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. I don't know about that one. Now that's just really weird to me. I understand Pikachu because Pikachu's actually a mouse Pokemon or a rat or whatever the freak he is. So he's supposed to have short hair and he can be portrayed as smooth in a drawing, but he actually has hair. But Mew, I mean, I know Mew got a cat-like face, but he's not actually a cat. He's just some mutation thing. I don't know what it is. So that means since Red caught a Mew, he gotta brush its hair every now and then. That's weird. But that's it. That's it for the entire Kanto Dex. Like I said, I just be combing through the really strange, weird facts inside the Gen 1 Pokedex just to really get or just the funny stuff. Just the strangest Pokedex entries of this generation, of Generation 1 of the Kanto region. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, then make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment below. What do you think was the strangest out of all of these Pokemon that I read their Dex entries of? And if you have another one that's not in this pile, then please let me know one that you think is weirder. Let me know. I'd love to hear it in the comments below. So the plan is to just go in order, but if you guys want me to just jump to a different generation, like hop around, then please let me know in the comments below and just suggest which ones, and whatever has the most suggestions, I'll just go to that next. But once again, I want to thank you guys so much for checking out the video. It really helps out a ton. And if you really did enjoy, then go ahead and go on my channel and hit the subscribe button while you're there. And check out my previous videos as well. I got plenty of content up for you guys to see, and I got plenty more coming in on the way. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please check the link in the description for links to my social media like Twitter and Twitch. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Gen 2, Gen 5, we'll see. Have a good day, guys.